Well, hello everyone, Dan Hurd Prospecting here. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, welcome. Hope to earn your subscription today. I'm here with my buddy Andy on his placer mine.
How's it going?
If you don't know Andy Thrax, you gotta check out his YouTube channel, Andy Thrax Mining. It's amazing. We're here today checking out his placer operation. I don't know what's going on today. I'm sure there's gonna be a good adventure, so stick with us and see what happens. Yeah, so Andy Thrax has started a placer operation up here on Vancouver Island, where it's just a small scale gold operation. He's looking for placer gold, gold that a river has deposited up in these high banks, long away from the river. The river's way down there. He's up here on the higher banks here, digging pay dirt. This is his berm of pay dirt right now. It's gonna be run today out of these pits down here. And he's slowly working through this whole bench, digging the pay and then running the pay through his trommel here and extracting the gold from it. And I'm just up here for the day to hang out with Andy because he's an awesome guy to hang out with and just see what he's up to. Live the life of a placer miner for a day and have some fun. He's just going around right now setting up all the equipment, getting all the fire extinguishers and safety equipment out and ready for the day, and we'll get running shortly.
Go.
Mining tip of the day, buy Honda pumps.
Warm it up on this 30-degree day. Hers. I get so nervous when I'm sluicing that I start to shake sometimes because there's just so much on the go. But feeding the plant is when you actually get to just start to breathe a little and rest.
Now, while Andy's feeding the sluice, he figures he has 3 to 4 hours of feeding the sluice down there. He asked me to pull out the metal detector and go and check out some of the pits and some of the pay piles he has and see what I can find for gold. That seems like a fun way to pass the time. Well, Andy feeds the sluice. Let's go find a piece of gold. Maybe in that pile right there. Now, I am using the Gold Monster 1000, which is very good at discriminating between iron and gold, or ferrous and non-ferrous. And I'm getting a great signal right here, but it says it's iron, so I trust the machine. I won't dig it. I had another one somewhere, but again, it's saying it's iron. So let's keep going and see if we can find a non-ferrous signal. This is a pile of pay Andy has ready to feed in the future. A lot of hot rocks around here. Those are rocks that are high in mineralization, high in iron. Set off the beep of the detector, but the detector definitely says it's not gold. That's one to do some further investigating on. Let's see what that is. Nothing up there. Is it in the pan? In the pan, but showing straight old iron now. Hot rocks can do that. They can look like gold for a second to the machine. Then when you change their orientation, they show as hot rocks. I'll keep that for panning out in case there was a flake of gold in there as well as a hot rock. Let's keep going. So I checked all around the pile up there and found nothing. So now I'm down in the pit. A little bit of the clay bedrock here, the false bedrock. I'm gonna detect around here and see if there's anything in the pit rather than the pile. Well, nothing definitive, but I did find another maybe signal right there. And waving the detector over, something is in the pan. So 2 maybe signals in the pan. Let's go pan that out and find out. Looking for the easiest place to pan, and I'm thinking that might be it. There's gold in there. Gold in them there hills. I almost didn't recognize that as gold to start with. It's so bright out here. And the gold on this river looks a little bit different. Really, really coarse piece of gold. Like that's fresh out of the rock. Really angular and coarse. Very cool. I'll just have my close-up camera with me. There we are. Our first piece of gold for the day. I beat Andy to the gold. Ha 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 ha. Oh no. I'm sure he's got like 1,000,000 times more than that. Look at how angular that is. That piece came out of the rock yesterday. Not really, but yeah, it's fresh out of the rock. Nothing wrong with that for a few minutes detecting. I'm guessing that's the one that was in the bottom of the pit on the clay. It was a better signal. Better looking material too. Andy's gold. Now that was fun. Let's go see if we can find another. Well, Andy's gonna dig this next. So there's a flake in his next scoop. There we go. At least we know there'll be one flake in the trommel.
Thank you.
Now Andy right now is running all that material that's beside the excavator. And all of that got scooped out of these 2 pits just in the last day or 2. Now I can walk down there. It's kind of gooshy, but I tried and I can walk down there. There's not too much to detect. There's a bunch of sort of birds and stuff they tore up. I'll detect that. There's a little bit over here. I'll detect that. But so much of it is just muck and mud down there. But let's see. Maybe I'll get lucky. Now I've got one of those indecisive signals. It's a good signal. Jumps back and forth between iron and gold, but it's more on the gold side than the iron side. So let's dig that up. I don't think I'm going to go methodical and see if I can find exactly where it is. I think I'm just going to go rough and dirty, grab it all, throw it all in, and hope there's a huge nugget with it. Digging tool of choice today, the hand. Okay, let's cut her out. An old square nail. And that's why it was jumping back and forth between non-ferrous and ferrous. Well, it was actually just ferrous. It's a nail. An old square nail. Maybe I'll throw that in Trommel too. So I was trying to get a sample coming out of the Trommel itself before it goes over the sluice to pan out, but I couldn't really get my pan in the right spot. I was able to get a sample after the sluice before it goes into the tailings pond. So this is the tailings from that sluice. Let's go see if it's got anything in it. And as you would hope, nothing. Well, after a bunch more detecting, I haven't found anything more. A couple washers and things off of the excavator or something. Nothing more exciting. I think I'm gonna go sit back, have a little bit of a siesta, wait for Andy to finish off there, and then show you what's in that sluice. Well, the silence woke me up. All of a sudden it got quiet around here. Andy shut off the machines. Must mean either he's done or there's something wrong. Andy, why did you shut down?
Well, that's it for today. That's most of the pay dirt we could get through. The water gets a bit dirty after running that many yards. That was 4 hours, pretty close to 4 hours, if not a little more, of sluicing. So
how much material do you think you went through?
I was feeding at a rate that should equate to 30 yards an hour. And over 4 hours, that'd be 120 yards. But I just really have a hard time believing that it's that much.
Okay.
I think that we probably put through somewhere between 60 and 80 yards.
Well, you had a pile here, and now you have a trench here. So you went through 8 feet.
That's right, there's a good bit.
Over, 20 feet.
That's right. And
quick, do the calculation.
Good chunk out of that.
Oh yeah, there's over there
yards.
too. 80 yards. Is that what you're saying? 80 yards?
I'd like to think that.
Cool. Let's go look at the box.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna have a look and see if we can find anything shiny.
Some of these big ones we're rolling back down in. I did see a small flake actually when I first lifted that.
And you're saying a lot of it gets caught right at the top here, right in front?
All you really ever see is right here, just into the first little pockets. I think the only reason we're not seeing any right now is just because the water's so dirty.
Hey, come on, pull out a nugget. Everyone wants to see it.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see. I might have to break out the clean water.
Clean waters. So
yeah, drain the mat.
Hey, I remember throwing that in.
Oh, nice.
I detected that, then threw it in.
Yeah, it's too much stuff in here to see for now. I'll have to, once I pop the blocks, the water all drains out.
And you get to see a bit easier.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's see if we can just grab a little bit of this stuff that could be the high grade. Right here, toss it a pan. Let's see if we can see a piece of gold. We know there's at least one piece in here, right?
At least one.
Because we put it in.
Yeah. That was a nice piece.
Well, that's the thing about detecting. You can only find the nice pieces detecting. What do you guys think? Think there's anything in there? Didn't even have to swish it around before I saw the first piece. Let's get the close up on that. It's too bright out here. I can't see if it's in the lens, if it's in the frame. I think it is. I think that's it right there. Yep, that's a flake of gold. Absolutely. It's officially a picker. I picked it up. Nice. So there's the little handful I grabbed. That wasn't even 1/10 of a pan of material. I started sweating and now I got sunscreen in my eye. Oh, it hurts. Ow. Well, look at that. In the little handful I grabbed, there's a few dozen pieces. Most really small, couple of good sized ones, one picker. That's what we're hoping for. Well, no, we're hoping for a lot more than that, but that's up there still. I'm hearing some hooting and hollering.
Yeah, I just moved those rocks, like just getting ready to start scraping that out.
That is great.
Little cluster up there.
That's the biggest one so far. It's picker.
That's picker.
Love the gold here, Andy. Nice and big. Uh-oh, he's found more.
Some bigger chunks there, woo.
You were on some nice stuff.
That's good, eh?
That's even bigger than the last one I stole off you.
Oh, I thought it was folded, but
there's two of them.
It's a little swan.
Okay, good sign.
Yeah, here, this is the spot where the biggest accumulation seems to kind of come down this side. And oh, look at that, whoa.
Little chunky one just beyond it, yeah.
Right oh there. Yeah, look at that, like this dark one.
It's a little nugget.
Whoa.
You found a nugget.
3-dimensional. That's a gorgeous little piece.
Nice. A whole line of gold right across
under the lip of the mat.
Nice big piece over there. Let's get some water out to see. Love this part of it.
Yeah, always my favorite part. Another chunkaroon.
Yeah. You're gonna beat your record today.
I'm hoping so.
Let's do it. They have character. That one is 3-dimensional. That's a mini nugget. A nuggie. And don't forget all the little stuff I found earlier too. Those are nice. Now Andy does do his actual cleanup at home at a later date, so we get an idea of what's in the box, but we don't right now get to know how much we got. How often do you do a full cleanup at home, Andy?
Be kind of anytime I get time in between coming out here. If I got a good day to come out and sluice, I'll definitely take that option and then do the cleanup every so many days. But it doesn't sit around long before you find the time.
Hopefully you'll have a cleanup of this at some point. I can put at least a number in the video.
You betcha.
If I can't put the cleanup, hopefully I can at least put a number.
That's, oh heck yeah! I'll weigh it up and clean it up and show you and send some footage of it.
Awesome. And
the weight, and then I really hope I push today to beat a record. So
your record so far here is 18 grams.
18
in one day.
3 grams in one day.
That's more than half an ounce. Is that half? Yeah, that's more than half.
Yeah, which was, I was just hoping to break $1,000 and we almost got to 2,000. So
excellent.
You know, maybe an ounce.
So the ounce that we got today will blast it out of the water.
That'll be like, yeah,
that'll
be record breaking for sure. It's a possibility though, an ounce a day. It really is.
Just gotta get the right ground.
That's right.
And maybe the most exciting part is the nugget trap.
That's right. It always has something in it, but it hasn't revealed anything nuggety yet.
Blub, 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 blub.
And now I actually climb inside the trommel.
Andy's gonna let me pan out the nugget trap. And last time you said there was about 3 grams of gold in the nugget trap?
Yeah.
But no nuggets.
No nuggets yet. The nugget actually made it through
into the sluice. Nice.
But 3 grams.
3 grams trapped in the nugget trap. So we could have a good cleanup. In a pan, or in a tub.
On the mine.
On the mine. But the majority of the cleanup will be done at home later. Well, here we go. What does the verdict say? Gold! No nuggets in the gold trap, but that's a lot of gold.
No nuggets?
No nuggets in the nugget trap. But that's nice,
nice
gold. And there we be. Gold all tapped up into one spot. It's not 3 grams though in here.
No, eh?
No.
Hopefully that doesn't mean it's not a record day down here.
Yeah, I guess it all went through to the sluice below. That's probably 1 gram, so there's 30 in the sluice, that's it. Living the dream, Andy. Living the dream.
Trying to, yeah. It really feels good to finally be sluicing some good volume.
So I am hoping that Andy will give us a number of that total cleanup and maybe some pictures of it. And if so, I'm gonna leave it right here.
Alright, just turned off the water. That is looking pretty darn epic. That is a yellow little sluice. Couple pieces made it down, just like they're large, which, you know, they don't fit into these little divots, and then they're flat, so they blow through. But they don't go further than that, I'm sure. There's usually almost nothing in this second mat. But alright, sweet.
So again, if you have not checked out Andy's channel, do so. It's Andy Thrax Mining on YouTube. He has amazing content, and you can see the whole story of this mine.
Thank you so much, Dan.
And thanks for inviting me out today. I had a great time.
Absolute pleasure seeing you and just getting to find some gold with you again.
Awesome. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave me that thumbs up. If I haven't earned your subscription yet, I hope I earned it today. And a big thanks to everyone, especially my patrons. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.
Bye.